And as you walk towards the Death's Respite Tavern on the outside, you can see there is what looks to be an 8.5-foot tall humanoid golem-like metallic construct. It looks similar to a golem, but it's smaller, like the iron golems you fought before, but it's smaller in scale.
Like the one we fought in Jaman's.
Yeah, in Jaman's, but much smaller. It's less bulky, and it's more just like a functional, tall, metallic, humanoid-type construct.
Protocol droid.
Yeah, you see it's clutching...
Basically the Vision?
A little more ramshackle in construct. It is clutching a leather tome in one hand that is open, and is holding what looks to be a quill in the other, and is just standing there quietly. To the front of it, you see, almost waiting outside the tavern in the process of thumbing through some satchels, you see a handsome human male. Late 30s or so, with shoulder length, feathered, dirty blonde hair and blue-green eyes, a well-groomed goatee adorning his dashing smirk as he turns and looks across you, and very quickly the eyes kind of very overtly take in and categorize your decor, your dress, your stature, and the smile grows even wider. His frame is svelte. He's adorned in a set of polished, immaculate breastplate armor with these numerous satchels kind of all around him. And he carries a silver helmet under his arm that shines with many, many embedded gems, diamonds, opals. Just an opulent-looking figure who is wearing what looks to be barely used, or at least very well-kept armor and jewelry and adornments. Immediately catches their attention.
You there! You lot! Hello! Wow, wow! Who are you all? Look at this, magical items from head to toe. Why, I've never seen anything quite like it.
Pouring it on a little thick, friend. What's up?
Doty, come here, will you? Take this down.
And he watches the giant construct, takes a few steps forward, and begins writing into the book.
In my travels through...
It's a Kleenex, it doesn't work! You piece of shit!
God damn it!
I couldn't have been more candy.
Fuck! I didn't want to throw something hard at him!
Holy
fucking hell!
shit.
Doty, take this down. In my travels through Ank'Harel, I have never seen so many magical items in one place. But then I saw them walking up to me, and I knew I had met some very special people. That's it for now.
I'm being narrated.
Hello!
I just get very nervous.
Nice to meet you all. The name is Taryon Darrington.
Taryon Darrington?
Taryon Darrington. My friends just call me Tary. And I'm a bit of an adventurer. I've been traveling around this continent for a while, trying to tick off things off of my list. And I've had a few scraps and scrapes, and I'm looking for more adventure. I was traveling with a band of ne'er-do-wells that I had hired, and, well, let's just say many of them were killed. So I was looking to employ a ragtag group of people, elves, whatever you are, to accompany me. Sort of be my sidemen, if you will.
Oh.
How much would a band like you cost for a day?
50,000 gold.
Oh, that's nothing. Would you,
An hour.
I'm sorry.
50,000 gold an hour.
Yeah, that's like our retainer fee.
Good thinking.
Well, I tend to employ people on the month-by-month basis, and you get a cut of the treasure as we go, of course. We can work out the particulars, but are you, in fact, or not guns, swords for hire?
Why are you going after treasure?
I'm going after many things. I have a long list of things that I want to tick off.
Are you famous?
Of course I am. You haven't heard of... you haven't heard of me yet, because my book hasn't come out yet. Doty here is recording my legendary adventures as I travel around the continents.
How thick is the book?
It's pretty thick. Make a perception check.
Oh,
Wow.
18.
Okay. It's a pretty thick book, but it looks like Doty is maybe a third into it. A fourth.
Lots of scribbles in that book.
Yes, I haven't settled on a title yet. It will either be Tary's Adventures. It's sort of lame. Or it could be Daring Adventures of Darrington, or it could be Tary On with Taryon, or something like that. I'm working on the title. I have a while
They're all
to
very
finish
good.
it.
The Daring Trials and Tribulations of Tary Darrington.
That's fantastic. Dodie, please write that down. I knew you were special when I ran into you all. My goodness.
Buddy boy, we have to go to the Nine Hells in the not too distant future. Are you down for that?
Well, hold on, let me check my list. That is on the list. It was lower down, but it's another thing I have to tick off before I'm a real adventurer. So I'm up for anything if you are.
I do not like you.
This fucking asshole. Am I right? This
Can I-
fucking asshole.
Can I insight check, asshole?
Yes, you may.
Can I insult
Look at this willing accomplice motherfucker over
I
here.
know!
Piece of shit, both of you.
You
I'm
are all
so
pieces of
angry
shit.
at everything right
Perception or
now.
what on?
Everything
insight.
feels weird. New dad is wearing old dad's skin and trying to do an impression of him, and it's weird.
I don't like change!
Who cares about the whisper? What's going on, Sam?
Bullshit!
Tell us about the loot crate, Sam. Tell us about the loot crate.
He has a new character sheet!
I'm gonna cry again.
Mother lied.
Nope, I hate Tary. He's
We
a
are,
dick.
we are
make Laura
actually,
cry.
we
Look
are
what you've
currently under, we are
Fuck you,
under,
Ryan Green! Fuck you!
Show is breaking apart because of you, Sam! Show me on the character sheet where the bad DM touched you.
So, bringing it back to the current conversation at hand.
currently employed right now. We're on a very, very dangerous
A
mission.
super important mission.
However, it ends here. So, if you have the coin, and maybe if you prove yourself not to be too much of like a lag behind. What a pussy! What you feel like?
I was
that's
saying,
bad.
look, it's not like we don't have business right now. You seem. What does he seem like?
Yeah, what do you do, Tary?
I mean, you,
I'm
look,
an
look,
He's an
adventurer.
adventurer,
You seem like a person, and that's great.
like Kenneth Branagh. Harry Potter.
Rat. I'm trying not to judge at the moment, and
That's what you do.
I know I've had a bad day.
What
We
does he
trust
do?
you to judge.
That's my biographer, Doty.
Does he just write stuff?
If I tell him to, he also has other skills.
What does he have?
Many things. I can grant powers to many people. For instance, you, little elf girl. What's your name?
I'm gonna move over.
I take it back. I like him.
Wait, I'm stealthing.
flames to the side of my face. Heaving,
Can I melt
heaving
into the-
breaths.
Keelan uses a fog cantrip and just fades
I rolled a
into the
33 on
alleyway.
stealth. I'm gone.
Just X into the shadow.
He's like on a western when they cut back to the tavern and everyone's gone.
Basically.
I walk up to him. What kind of an adventurer are you? If you've never heard of Vox fucking Machina.
Oh, is that a band of evildoers? Is that a roving Goliath horde?
Where the fuck have you been? Who are you? No, really, who the fuck are you?
My name is Taryon Darrington. I am an adventurer, and I have more recently set out on my journey. That is true.
This armor looks very new.
I have not seen so many real battles yet, but I have fought many beasts. There was one, it was a smallish beholder, and my men took it out into a field for me and sort of roughed it up for me. And then when the time was right for the kill, they said, "Come on in and kill it." And I came in and used my powers and killed it, and I checked it off the list.
Oh, I see.
Yes. It was so thrilling.
Your men, are you
The ones that died,
Oh,
right?
They also perished. That was a different group, yes.
Wonderful.
But they were well paid before they went, and I'm sure they sent some of the money home. Some of them, I think they do that typically.
What else is on your list? What are you looking for?
I've got a long list of beasts and animals that I'd like to slay.
Just give me one.
Naga. I think that's how you say it.
That is how you say it.
It's actually Naja.
Okay. I've already gotten a smaller beholder. Someday I'd like to see a dragon and maybe have a crack at it or two.
Oh, I'm sure you would take it out in no time, dear.
Man, I fucking hate this guy.
I feel like you're condescending to me. I'm not a dullard here. I can do a lot of things. My wealth has bought me many different artifacts from my travels, and they all do majorly magical things.
What kind of weapons?
I have a rod.
Is
An
it-
immovable
is it
rod?
movable?
No, it's whatever I want it to be. Sword!
So you watch as the rod all of a sudden transforms into this sudden, like, liquid metal-like visage and then solidifies into a long sword.
Fire!
It bursts into flames.
Now that is fucking
It's
great.
fucking cool, isn't it?
How much money did that cost?
Oh, like 400,000 gold or something? It was a lot of money. I don't quite. Doty keeps the facts and figures. Doty, can you show me that piece of the book?
Turns it
That's
around.
embarrassing.
Shows the page to you and glance through it, and the actual construction of that item cost you upwards around 65 to 70,000 gold pieces.
That's it?
It's a lot of money.
Well, I know, but
So wait,
That's normal.
you want to come with us, or you want us to come with you?
I don't have a current adventure right now. Fire off. Okay. Still getting used to some of the contraptions.
tell you what, Tary. 50,000 gold, and you can follow us right now as we finish this very adventurous errand we're running.
Yeah.
50,000 gold. Small fee.
What kind of adventure is this again? You mentioned you're going to do something very dangerous.
It's
It
so
is
dangerous
so
we're going into
dangerous.
this.
Can you tell me what it is?
I'm afraid I can't.
It's a
tell
test of your
okay.
reflexes, on point. How you handle things you're not quite ready for.
I could limber up. Sure.
I stealth up behind Keyleth and rest my chin on her shoulder and just say, "What the fuck?"
Like 50,000 gold, and we have ourselves a very like flamboyant distraction.
Think about
if
it. For
we need
50,000 gold, we're only 15,000 gold away from getting one of those fucking flaming swords.
While they're talking, I'm working on my rod. Battle axe.
Look at how fucking cool that rod is.
He's in. He's fucking in. Look at the battle axe. Holy shit.
You guys, he's like the worst alter ego version of Percy. He's a rich kid who just buys all of his cool toys. No offense, Percy.
No, I'm taking.
He comes. Come on.
Slap happy.
Come on, man.
Besides, I want to see him
Max,
get in a
let's
fight. Let's
let the money
audition him
tag
at
along.
least.
It'll be fine.
Okay, but
Come on, pretty boy.
I'm
Let's
gonna tell you
go.
about this.
Doty, take this down. As the group turned around, I knew I had them. And our adventure was about to begin. End chapter.
I hate him so much.
I hate him so much.
I love him. I miss Scanlan.
Wait, I wanted that gold up front.
Oh, I don't carry 50,000 gold with me on my person.
Well, you carry platinum. How much do you have?
Not
Doty, how much platinum does he have on him right now?
Doty, go ahead
No
and
response.
speak. Go ahead, Doty, speak. Oh, that's
Doty.
right. Doty can't speak.
Doty, show me
Doty's
the
a
ledger.
machine.
How much platinum does he have on his person right now?
There's no response.
Doty only listens to me. If you had some sort of a pet, you would understand.
I'm gonna love Terry so much.
Kick his ass! Kick his ass, Max!
Gold up front, or you don't join us.
How about this? I'll give you a little present, just for you, little elf girl. And I flip her a silver coin that I have put a spell into.
I don't catch the coin.
You're like all the bad things
It's a
about the
piece of shit
internet
silver
and as
coin.
a
I don't need
character.
a stupid silver coin.
It's a special coin.
20 cents.
You should
Did he flip the coin at
pick
her?
it up.
He did.
I was thinking of intercepting it anyway. So
Okay,
I'm gonna go
easy
for
to do with your
intercept.
gloves of missile snare.
Yeah, I have gloves and missile snaring. I intercept it.
But that was for the elf girl. But all right, sure, you can use it too when you need it. If you just hold that coin up, you'll turn invisible.
That's seriously an invisible making
No,
coin?
Grog, no, do not show satisfaction in the things he says.
This is just my gut reaction now.
Even if you're impressed, we pretend like we're not. Pretend like you're not impressed.
I'm not saying I can't be bought, but
said that
that's
very
definitely.
loud.
Hey, big man.
Yeah.
Look at this. Heavy crossbow.
It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I mean, really. Hold on. Not impressed.
You can shoot it.
I want to shoot it. Yeah, oh shit, take it back.
You have no idea where it went. You are way out of your line of sight.
Go!
That was pretty good.
That's cool.
Yes.
He stays.
Let's get the hand to its final destination.
Oh, you can kill him and take the weapon.
I will.
He's slow. None of the rest of us like you. So fucking watch it, alright?
We're such dicks.
And with that, we embarked on our new adventure. The adventures of, what was it again?
What a dillweed.
This is going to be fun. Friends call me Tary, Jumbo.
Tary Jumbo.
No, you're Jumbo, I'm Tary.
I'm Tary. Can you spell out your name for me on a piece of parchment?
Sure. Do you write
Frequently.
TARYONDARRINGTON?
I asked you to spell it out on a piece of parchment.
Oh, you want me to write it down?
I study handwriting.
I understand. A scholarly mind is not a thing to shirk. Doty, write out my name in the finest calligraphy and give him a page, will you?
And the hand seems to pick up speed and start rapidly whipping across the page.
Whoa.
Tears it out and presents it to you rather forcefully, just over Tyrion's head. And it is pretty fine calligraphy, actually. Not that you can appreciate it. It just looks like a goddamn scribble.
Scribbles.
Yes. Aha. Thank you.
You're quite welcome, Jumbo.
Oh my god, behind you!
What is it?
There's nothing. I'm always looking out for this group, though. I thank you.
Are you the leader of this collection of individuals? You are the biggest.
No,
Our leader isn't with us right now.
yeah, just the biggest.
All right. And can you? Are we? Have we already begun our mission that we're on right now?
No.
Oh,
We just got here, and then you started talking.
you're right.
I'm getting drinks for everybody. I assume we've got a table.
So, Tary,
Yes.
I have to admit, I'm curious. Where did you get your friend there?
Oh, I made him.
Did you
Yes, I did.
really? What's his power? How is he powered? What runs him? I'm just sort of curious.
I. No offense, but I doubt you would understand the inner workings of a
Oh,
as complicated as this.
That's
There it is.
an interesting. That's a very interesting thought you have there. But still, I would be just delighted to hear your attempt to simplify it for me.
Well, all right, I will. Are you familiar with levers, things that move up and down?
Yes.
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 Some of those. There's also a machine called a pulley, where you can apply force and it will sort of amplify it with a wheel and a string.
I've heard it. I think I've read about such things.
Some of those are
before.
in there.
Yes.
Also, an incline is another simple machine.
You didn't build it, did you?
I did build it.
Did you build it?
I did build it.
Did you build it?
I did build it.
So one would assume there's an access panel somewhere on him where one can make adjustments or otherwise, or fix him if he breaks
Pretty
out.
fancy technological speak.
Thank you. Where would the access panel be?
Why do you care to know?
Well, just in case you're knocked unconscious by, let's say, someone sneaking up behind you and hitting you with the
that won't
blunt end
happen.
of a
Doty
sword.
has my back, right, Doty?
At which point, Doty kind of clams in right behind and is now kind of dwarfing Tary in size with the broad metallic shoulders and just kind of.
Doty, did he build you?
No response.
We'll see.
I'm a bit of a tinkerer. I can show you a few things if we have a quiet moment, not in public.
Can you?
Holy
That would be excellent.
I look
At-
forward to the lesson.
I look forward to giving the lesson, yes. That would be
I'm
lovely.
also curious if we could. It was Ermagerd, right?
I'm sorry?
Ermagerd?
My name?
Ermagerd Swearigen. Yeah.
No, you misheard me, little elf boy. It's Taryon Darrington.
Fucking don't like this. I'm curious. Where do you hail from? Are you from here?
No, not from. Matt, we discussed this. Where am I from?
An adult!
You gave me 3 options.
I did.
And
Which-
I was like, I don't know what any of those.
Gloves unnecessary are currently equipped, motherfucker.
That's great.
That's beautiful. Okay. Let me go look up the information that I emailed you.
I can also look it up.
Who is that guy and what is email?
Yeah. While
Doty's got email.
You were from the city of Deastock in the Etruscan Empire
got
of
mail.
Wildmount.
What he just said.
Wildmount, you're from Wildmount.
Wildmount, fine.
He's from Deus where?
Deastock
Stock.
Dear
in the Etruscan Empire.
Deus
Stark.
Dock.
Wild Mountain.
Truscan?
Yeah.
Yes.
And tell
Have
us
you
a
been?
bit.
I haven't been, no.
No, we've not
It's
been.
quite lovely.
Yeah.
My family has quite a reputation there, and I live on a vast compound with beautiful orchards and.
Wait. You're not related to the Briarwoods, are you?
I'm sorry, no, I don't know them.
He doesn't look like a Briarwood.
Have you ever heard the name Briarwood before?
I have not. I'm sorry. Is Antlers okay over here?
She's quite alright.
All right. She seems a bit drunk already. or
She
so.
always does.
All right.
That's true. Especially these days.
Bring back the history lesson, though. So, pampered, young, everything you could ever want.
I wouldn't say pampered. All right.
Those were my words. Go on.
I had a normal upbringing, private tutors, classes.
Right, as you do.
Yes.
Right.
I wandered through the halls of our extensive library many nights. Read many books about adventure, and,
Yes, keep going.
exploration, magic, alchemy.
Is that code for masturbating?
I mean, you know.
Yes, it is.
Kind of sounds
know-
like your upbringing, Percy.
Yeah, no, yes, it was code for masturbation.
My family runs a very prosperous business, and yes, I have received some benefits from that. But I am a self-starter in my own mind,
Oh, God.
and I've gone out on my own to seek my fortune.
God.
And
Universe is collapsing.
and record
you,
my exploits.
Did you purchase that armor all on your own as well, or did Mommy and Daddy buy it for you?
I purchased it myself with my money that
Bequeathed
that
to
I
you.
can withdraw once a month.
It was quite lovely.
But it is mine,
That's good.
and it belongs to me.
Tary Jumbo,
birthright.
do you have a most dangerous conquest in that book that Dottie has?
Doty, I have a list of adventures that I am currently going through. Some of the adventures include rescue a maiden,
Just any maiden?
Oh, geez.
Transport a treasure. Escort a muckety muck. A revenge plot. A classic dungeon crawl. Oh, this one I'm looking forward to. Solving a mysterious riddle.
Ooh.
The old-fashioned double cross. Teleport, haven't done that yet.
Really?
Shopping mission, but really, I can wait on that one. Slay a dragon, and there's more. But the list is extensive. I'd like to conquer various beasts, rescue different people, find different treasures. It's going to be quite an adventure.
Shopping is not what it's cracked up to be. You just wipe it off the list right now.
Shopping?
While we're watching.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
low on the list. It's a low.
You could just erase it.
All
It'd
right.
Be fine.
All right. I will.
It's funny, that whole list, it seems like we've done all of it.
I know.
Yeah.
Have you?
Several times.
Oh, yes.
Also,
How many dragons now?
5?
Hard to count.
Count.
6?
You
something
haven't
like that.
really, have you?
Oh, yeah.
An actual dragon.
Several
Multiple dragons.
Yeah.
Dragons.
What was it like?
Tary, do you feel like we look healthy and sane to you?
I mean,
Don't hold back.
It's fine. You can be honest.
healthy and sane?
Yes.
You seem healthy. You certainly are decked out in adventuring gear, which is quite attractive. Sanity I can't be a good judge of yet. I've just met you. You seem like lovely creatures.
How old are you exactly?
I'm a young 28.
You and I.
It's
the same
weird.
Age.
You look older, but you act younger.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is strange. Youthful exuberance, I suppose.
What do you hope to accomplish at the end of completing all these tasks? You know, slaying a dragon. What do you want in the other end?
The other end will be my masterpiece, my book. Doty has been very, very good about taking down all of my adventures and exploits. And at the end of it all, I know we just met, but may I share with you some of my working titles?
Please.
All right.
Oh, please.
Hold on, wait. One more.
Yeah.
Another round. No, I've got it. I've got
already
it.
on it. Trude's like,
Oh, don't worry. I'm loving this.
and he's just pouring all their glasses and shoving them forward to you guys and are crossing his arms.
Maybe some meats too, if you have any cheeses.
We ain't got meat.
Oh.
I want to keep an eye. I'm keeping an eye out for any kind of questionable behavior.
All right. Perception check. Good.
That's a huge die you just rolled.
I know, right?
It's a newbie.
17.
Okay. Good to know. Continue.
Which is why it's greedy.
Maybe you fellows could help me pick a title. Here's what I have so far.
We talked about it
Daring
briefly.
Adventures of.
That was a good one, but I have some other ones.
All right.
Taryon with Taryon Darrington. The terrific and terrifying tales of Taryon and Darrington.
That's pretty good.
That is all right.
50 Shades of Tary. Bravado! The T. Darrington story.
That one seems appropriate.
Zen and the Art of Robot Manservant Repair.
No, thumbs down.
Adventuring for Dummies.
Feel like
The Things They Tarried.
Oh.
The Blonde Hair of Courage. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. The Odyssey.
Oh, that's classic.
Seen it.
Tary's Daring Do's and Daring Do Nots. Dungeons and Darringtons.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
And this one just popped into my head. Critical Patrol.
I'm gonna drag her off to the side. Why are we doing this exactly? Why are we bringing him
Keyleth
with
just
us
gets a
exactly?
nosebleed, and she's not sure why.
Do you think he can pay 50K an hour for realsies?
Hey, Tary,
Oh,
how much money do you have in your account right now?
in my account?
In your account.
I would not care to say. We're in public place.
You can whisper it in my ear.
I would not care to say.
Here's what I need to know. Are you full of shit and you don't actually have any money, or do you have enough to pay our fee?
Does this helmet look like it's something that didn't cost a shit ton of money?
It looks like it did, but for all I know, you spent all your money on it.
All right, well, if you don't want the money, we can break the contract right now and I'll go my way.
How about you just show me some money, and that way we can be sure.
All right, I will. Come with me over to the corner.
All right.
Well, that's
There's a
where the
nice
good
little
stuff
Jerry
happens.
Maguire right there, especially considering the date. Very appropriate.
Tavern corner.
Are we away from...
You guys have stepped away from the rest of the crowd as you guys watch.
I am watching this like
Terry kind of like puts his arm on her shoulder and
touch
leads
me.
her in the corner.
Don't touch me.
I'll reach into my bag of holding and pull up just a handful of coin.
A nice fistful of pristine platinum pieces in his grip.
Just a whole bag of that. I want to look at one.
Yeah, it's I check that money.
Don't flick money at me, dear. If you want to keep your hands.
I'm sorry, little.
Is this...
You hear the scratching sound of quill on parchment as Doty has arrived behind you and is now currently cataloging the entire conversation.
Lovely. I believe you. Congratulations on being born into privilege.
Yes, well, I didn't choose to be, and I am trying to lead my life honest and true, humble and brave, every day of my life.
Wonderful.
And I thank you for allowing me to travel with you and perhaps go on a mission. I mean, is this mission going to start at some point?
It was just completed, didn't you notice?
I'm sorry?
Happened right under your eyes. Mysterious, isn't it? So you're Doty? Yes?
Dottie.
Dottie?
Doty.
Sorry.
Doty.
Duty. Got
Duty.
it. Does he fight or does he just write?
He does what I tell him to do.
Is he competent in a battle?
I would say so.
Has he ever been in a battle?
Doty has been in a battle.
Duty looks worn.
Doty.
Doty, my apologies. He looks worn. Like old. Like far older than your armor.
Oh, well, that may be because, in battle, I am deft, fearless.
You're deaf?
No, deft, with a T. I can dodge blows uncannily. I can anticipate with what my opponent is going to do ahead of time and dodge out of the way.
I can see that about you.
Yes.
You seem very dexterous, too.
I think I am.
Yes. Did Doty raise you? Is he like your nanny?
No, he's a mechanical construct that I made. He did
That
not.
you made when you were 2, because he looks like he raised you.
Doty did not raise me. He is a mechanical construct that I built when I learned how.
Does he cook?
He does not cook.
Does he clean?
He could clean.
Keep you warm at night?
No, he's cold as ice.
How old were you when you built him?
Well, I'm 28 now, so
Yes.
that would have been 27.
He's a year old,
He's a year old.
and he only talks to you.
Nope, doesn't talk to me.
Oh. He only listens to you.
He's the best, really. Fearless, strong, big, and excellent penmanship. He's everything I could hope for in a friend. Silent.
Were like pen pals a thing for you? Is that why you like penmanship?
I mean, I don't
No?
think I ever had a pen pal.
Did you have any friends ever?
Or siblings?
I had tutors. I had the best teachers. I had wonderful. No, don't all. They were wonderfully smart and engaging. But my best friends, I think, were the books I read.
What were Mum and Dad like?
They're still alive. There's
Yeah.
no word. They
I just
are
mean, you
wonderful people. My
you were
father is
tight.
my father is a very talented businessman. He can be hard at times. He can be He has great expectations for everyone he meets. My mother is a saint. She's perfect in every way. She's a wonderful person. And, yes.
Really? And they're still alive? Weren't killed in some crazy raid or eaten by dragons or...
No, they are
Fell in a
eagerly
pit of
waiting
lava?
me to arrive back at home and tell them tales of my journeys and adventures.
What's your father's business?
He is a businessman.
A businessman?
Yes,
Is
he's
that
in...
a taboo subject with you? You
No,
don't wanna
not
tell
at
me
all.
more?
It's just, again, I'm not sure how well versed you are in financial transactions.
Oh, fuck all, but I thought you could give me the layman's terms.
He is in real estate. He buys and sells properties, charges rent, taxes.
So bored right now.
He owns a lot of things, places, and makes a lot of money off of these places.
Interesting. Interesting.
Cinnamon Tower.
I will be forthcoming with anything that you ask me. I have nothing to hide. I come from money. Well, this is clear.
Well, I think it's about time that we see what Tary Jumbo's worth.
I'm sorry?
One of your things on your list, right? It was like to get in a kerfuffle.
There's no kerfuffle on the list.
Riffram,
but
Bazoo.
we are going to have an adventure. Is that right?
So many.
Oh,
All
yeah.
of them.
Buddy boy, you're buying in for shit you're not really ready for. Yes.
All right.
We gotta know, like, how.
So far, we've delivered a dead body part to someone and had a brief conversation with a guard.
It's only been like
Is
2
this
hours.
what you all are about?
We're gonna take a little time for a day, and then we're gonna take you to hell.
All right.
How does that sound?
do that?
Are you speaking metaphorically?
No,
No,
like
we're going
literally
to
hell.
hell.
Well, there's like 7 or 11 of them.
Yeah. Let's take this fucker to hell.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, we're speaking insanely literally right now. That's what's impressive about it.
We are going to hell.
All right.
And we're
You
taking you
are coming
with
along.
us.
Shouldn't we see him fight first?
Yeah, well, let's bring him home.
I would hate for him to die immediately.
Yeah, we want Grog to run him out like a Labrador.
You see that fruit merchant over there?
Yes.
Killed many, many people.
Oh, well, maybe I should pay him to take me on an adventure because, Jesus Christ, this is about as fucking boring as I can get.
I might just hit him. I might just attack him.
Hey, you know what you can cross off your list? Teleportation, because that's what we're about to do.
No, really?
Oh, yeah.
It's on my list. It's literally on my list.
I know.
Wait, well, let's what? All right, let's go.
Yeah?
All right, all right, all right.
So we're
Finally
going back
getting my
to
money's worth here.
Whitestone.
Yes, get your big boy pants on, Ermagerd.
Yes, Whitestone.
It's Taryon.
Come on, duty.
Doty, take this down. As the trees split in front of me,
I shoved
I
them
really.
through.
Oh!
You have 6 seconds.
Oh my gods! Where are we? What's going on? Oh, what happened? Where am I? Is this a fantasy world? What happened?
Are you feeling nauseous?
How about now?
Wow, that was exhilarating. It's like my body fell apart and came back together again.
It's
It was
exactly what it
amazing.
was like.
That's exactly what.
I've never
Or it
had
was
that.
like walking forward.
Yeah, I've never had that sensation ever before. ever.
Walking forward.
Yeah.
I felt a great force behind me, pushing me forward. And then all of a sudden I opened my eyes and was in a new place. Doty, take this down. Today is the greatest day of Taryon Darrington's life. The day that he experienced the wonder of the gods. That's enough for now.
Did you guys hear that?
Bit my drink. He thinks I'm a god.
This looks like a great place. Now, if you want your first taste of adventure, you need to bring Dottie and come over here.
Dottie?
I have to whisper it because it's very secret.
Four Eyes, shall I trust Jumbo here? Because He seems a bit shady.
Yes, no, you should trust him with your life. He's very trustworthy.
I will roll an insight check.
Grog and I are just waiting.
What do I add to it?
Your insight skill.
I've forgotten how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
You get the sense that maybe not all the information is there.
It's not a lie.
It's not a lie, but it's definitely it speaks of a half-truth.
What's going on out here?
Secret stuff. Are you ready?
For what?
Where's Doddy?
Doty. He's right behind me, as he always is.
Nice. So put out your hand like this.
What's going to happen?
And take your other hand, and you either make a boulder, a piece of paper, or a pair of shears. Right? And we do it on 3.
To be perfectly honest, I'm not entirely sure what's happening either.
You've never played boulder, paper, shears?
That's the best thing you've ever said, Marisha.
Literally, that just went right up my nose. It burns. That's not pleasant. Oh, okay.
Of course I played boulder, paper, shears.
Right. It's just to see who goes first. Ready?
1, 2,
And on
3.
the third one, I cast enlarge with the Titan Stone
And I
Knuckles.
sneak attack Ermagerd.
And I smack Doddy.
Fuck, I'm dead.
You, Taryon, fall to your knee and find a large portion of your vitality and breath and just general awareness knocked out of you from one singular blow from nowhere. Your eyes go white for a second.
This
You
is
barely
the sound that I make.
What the fuck is happening? I step away for 5 seconds and everybody's at war. No,
we're playing.
War. This is
we're
fun.
playing.
This is great. We're just giving him a little trial run. Isn't that right, Tary? Isn't this great?
No, this is not good.
He's fine.
Are you changing your mind?
I'm not. I can't do this. I can't do any of this. I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'm not a real adventurer. That was a story I told you. I know it was very convincing, but I haven't been on any real adventures ever, and
We knew that as soon as you said you wanted
I
to rescue
know
a
that
damsel.
you thought that I was an adventurer.
We didn't.
We never. No.
I know that you all look at me and you just see the armor and the handsomeness
The armor, yes.
and the bravado,
The armor.
and you think he has it all.
It's very nice
He
armor.
has everything that we want,
It's a nice armor.
but it's a lie. It's a ruse.
Can I land?
And Trinket is still kind of holding this aggressive stance to the rest of just the vicinity and looks a little more confused and she sits down.
Yeah, I think we're fine here, Trinket.
You notice we didn't make a lot of people cry?
him cry?
We do.
We make a lot of people cry.
What the fuck happened?
We thought
Some
we would
people's
just
eyes
give him a
bleed.
little taste of where he's going to make sure that he was up to it.
We told him we were gonna go see Hotus and defeat him in the 9 hells, and we wanted to make sure he knew.
Couldn't have this happen in the 9 hells.
Yeah,
Look
we're going
at
to the
him.
worst
There's no
place
crying in the 9 hells.
in all the multiverse, and we're going to let him smack into that for his first time.
Come on.
Tary,
Come
you
on.
would
Come
die.
on.
Can I be real with you guys?
Oh,
Then
we're ready.
All right. All right.
My sister's gonna get everything. All the money, the whole business, the compound, the villas, everything. He's giving it to my sister unless I prove myself. All right? I just came out here to prove myself to my old man. And I know that if I do, he will respect me finally, and he will give me my money and my trust fund, and he will give me my villa, and I will be the guy who takes over the business.
Start joking.
And I thought that I could, but I can't. And I need to.
Son. Oh, son.
I walked over.
Daddy issues. That's all we had to hear. That's all we were waiting for. Come on.
I kneel in front of him and I start massaging where I fucking beamed him as hard as I could.
Okay, well, that's
stings
gonna
a
leave
lot.
bruise.
No, I have very deft fingers.
Honestly, if you would have led with daddy issues, we probably would have.
I think we would have just taken you right on, sir.
Because fathers can be assholes.
They're so awful.
He doesn't like me, and he doesn't like the books I read, and he doesn't like that I like fantasy novels.
I take him into a gentle.
Like anything about me.
I feel like this is a dark mirror. I don't know how I feel about this very dark mirror right
Into a
now.
gentle headlock, and I turn to my sister and say, "Ah, this guy.
Ah, this guy.
Now I like this guy."
I raise my hand above my head.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Are we not finishing this?
No.
No, not so much.
No.
We just learned that Tary's an ugly crier. You can't beat him over the head.
Trinket's head pokes just into frame to you, Tary, and he goes,
No.
Yeah, look, he does look
He's
like
my
Julian
pet.
Moore when he cries.
It's okay.
Look, that was terrible, tough love, and I'm very sorry. I think you should come with us. I think you should.
I can be like an apprentice.
No.
Or an intern. You guys are so powerful, and I'm not.
Do you know something? That fucking gaudy hat you're wearing, I would have no idea how to harness the power of that hat.
Really?
I don't know shit about shit. All I know how to do is hit people in the back of the head. That's the one skill that I have. You know a lot more than I do. All you lack is experience.
Yeah, but I really am a little worried he's going to die in the Nine Hells.
Well, I'm worried that
We're all.
Is
going
there
to
somewhere a
die in
little
my house.
less scary we can take him?
Yeah, there's other stuff we need to do.
I mean,
Is
I
that?
guess we can go ahead and head to the water, Ashari. That should be fairly calm.
Tary, have you ever passed out from drinking too much?
No.
Have you ever been unconscious?
Only when I go to sleep at night. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Oh, no, I like it.
Did it?
Damn it.
Beat him to a bloody pulp before we light him.
Look, we're all fuck-ups. We like people who show their vulnerabilities.
No, I'm brave
like a
and
dick.
strong.
No.
Nobody likes a dick. Well,
Or a douche nozzle.
there it is.
No,
I
you're
can
right,
use
you
that
do say
for
it it's too
third
many
time.
times.
No more.
Sad, cowering honesty has won us over. Let's get you a beer. Would you like a beer?
No, I don't drink beer.
Would you like a glass of wine?
Yes.
We have wine. We have a lot of wine. Some of it is quite good.
Really?
Really?
Because the stuff we had in Ankarel was really gross. I didn't want to say anything, but
No, we know it was gross.
it was really gross.
Yes.
It had no terroir.
Sometimes we must sacrifice.
Do you have any wine
For
in
the
your bag
adventure.
of holding?
No!
We have wine.
I know, I just wanted to taste his wine.
Oh, that's fair.
Any wine.
So has Doddy been in any fights? or-
Dodie.
Which, for the record, you now look over and Dodie has been writing all this down.
You are the worst person. I love you.
Dodie! No! Why? Just pause for now.
No, but seriously, was he your nanny? It's okay if he was. I just want to know.
I mean, honestly, we'd like
We'd like you more.
Yeah, we like you
fuck-ups.
more
We're
now.
a family of fuck-ups, so you want
If
in
you're
or what?
honest.
Dodie is my best friend. My only friend. Because he listens to me and understands me. And at night, when I play my characters,
When you what?
he plays with me.
What do you mean?
When you what?
I play combat, and I pretend to be some of the characters I've read about, and he pretends to be the others.
I'm gonna kill him.
That's
Save us.
really
Yeah,
wonderful.
that's
So you
cool,
want to
man.
be an actor?
That's cool, man.
No, I want to be a hero, and I just haven't had the chance yet, because my father says that I should just be focused on taking over the family business, learning financial things, and learning how to shake down a customer. And I'm so much more than that.
You know, there are other ways of being a hero than being an adventurer. There are a lot of ways you could be a hero.
Tell me one.
You could be a philanthropist.
Yeah. People who spend a lot of their earnings and people who are more privileged like you who help people in less privileged places.
There are many ways to help people in need.
Do they write books about philanthropy?
A lot of times they do.
Never.
Yeah. People generally like them.
But the stories I've read of adventure and daring do and bravery.
Much cooler.
Much cooler.
Less boring.
Sure.
Jumbo gets it.
I promise you, none of their dads leave the adventurers money to their daughters. It's always to the sons.
First of all, I like to suggest a mantra. I don't know if you've ever tried it. It helps for me. It has in the past. Fuck your dad. That's one.
Well,
you know what I mean. You
Yes.
fucking
You could have
third
me
grade,
or-
Alphabet's G,
You could have me or any of you killed.
We'll see. The other
very
thing
scared.
is, you've done the impossible.
Which is?
Well, I've taken a shine to you for some reason. Do you wanna shake off the child's play and do the real thing?
Very much.
The truth is, you never stop being afraid. Being brave doesn't mean you stop being afraid. It means you learn to compartmentalize it. You just live with it. So that feeling you're feeling, you're not going to lose that.
Okay. But how will I survive in battle?
Well,
Healing potions, like people
Friends.
we look out for each
Hide
other.
behind your giant
Friends.
robots.
yeah, this guy absorbs damage. So stick by him.
Stay clear. If what you
Behind
do
him
is cast spells,
Yeah.
don't get up in the fray.
I can cast spells and so can Vex here. It's through my antlers, so respect the antlers.
I do. They look very powerful.
Respect.
Something about your eyes make me feel ashamed.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
That is a new one.
Let's go get a drink. What is he?
Hold on.
This guy is getting drunk.
we're getting into shame and we're sober. I think something must be done about this.
We got him so close to the brink, right?
I feel like, okay.
Shouldn't we just introduce him to the deep end so he can say he's been there and then we bring him up?
What, like knock him unconscious?
Yeah.
Please don't.
No, it really, there's something to be said
Why don't
for
we
it.
do it with wine?
Yeah,
We could do
yes.
a
Yeah,
little
Percy's right.
role play
Percy's
exercise, like in your stories.
We have a magnificent library.
If you really
You do?
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
If you really, okay, full disclosure.
Time we had another nerd.
Full disclosure, Tary. There aren't many damsels you have to rescue in the wild.
Oh.
I've learned mainly because mainly women in the world have to be tougher. So that doesn't happen very often. But
Alright.
if you want,
Yes.
we can make pretend and do a little thought exercise.
Oh?
And I'll pretend to be in distress, and you can rescue me if that'll make you feel better.
Yeah. He just has to vanquish me.
Yes, but you have to vanquish Grog.
Yep. All right. Let's go get drunk then.
Okay.
We really haven't had a barn burner since we got back from the big do, you know? I mean, we should get your sister, we should get Sean, we should get Allura and Kima and anyone who's in town.
Let's have a good drink.
Yeah.
And in the morning, we'll set off on the next leg of idiocy.
Yeah, you know, Terry, there's something you don't really know about. I mean, it's really complicated. It's hard to explain to you. You're an outsider, but we have just lost someone very dear to us. It's very complicated. You know, and maybe we're dealing with shit that is hard. So I'm sorry if we pushed you too hard. I think, you know, there was benefit to be had from what just happened, but we're in a shitty head state. Dear friend is gone, so apologies.
I understand. I haven't really experienced loss of that type before. I mean, but I I want to understand, and I thank you for your honesty with me and for not holding back, and did I at least cause you some harm in the battle?
Yes. I thought you would go down in one shot, and you were still standing.
It was pretty weak, actually.
I still feel a little ill.
Yeah. And look, you singed a little of my hair.
That's good, right? Yeah. All right.
To be fair, we've killed dragons. So the fact that you actually managed to hold together is actually quite impressive.
I mean, clearly we've been fucking with you a little bit, but you have ability and skill, and that's not bullshit.
Yeah, and the rest just
Seriously.
fake it till you make it, yeah?
Yeah. That will
I
bless
didn't
you.
see any of it, so I'm not sure.
It was really great. It was really great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you all. I'm sorry for deceiving you before. And I promise to do better and to aid you in whatever way I can. Please teach me your ways, and I will learn what I can.
Oh, man.
Did you build Dottie?
For heaven's sake, yes. I did.
I believe him. I believe him.
That's
Let's
all
open him up and figure out
Please,
if he's
no,
lying.
no.
Grog.
He's just...
Stop.
It's all right. It's all right. Let's go get drunk.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
Yeah.
All right, I hang.
Can make people
Too long. Are
cry.
you kidding?
I hang back just a little bit to collect myself. Just try to dry my eyes, and I say to Dodie, Dodie, just delete most of that last chapter. And take this down. The battle a draw, Taryon decided it was better to lie than tell the truth, and embarked on a new adventure, pretending to be their humble intern, when in actuality, they were working for him. End of chapter.
I love it.
I mean, don't go to any crazy hell places without me. Let me know before that happens,
No,
please.
Oh, right.
we would never.
That's exactly what they're planning on doing.
No, Tary, what did we say about
They
lying?
just said that they're taking me to the hell or something like that.
We won't,
decided
obviously, if
to
you don't
go a
want
little
us to,
softer.
Pike.
We're figuring it out.
It's,
I mean, try and at least let me know.
Was that your girlfriend, Jumbo?
What'd you say?
Was that your girlfriend?
We just got good.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to catch up.
That's
I'll-
fair. That's
Let me
fair.
see your hand.
it's a fair question.
My,
Fair
ha-
question.
Yeah, hold your hand out.
my hand.
Yeah, put it in mine.
Please don't kill me.
Aw. That was a good exercise in restraint, Grog. Proud of you.
Come here. Tell me more about your father.
He's really a rotten guy.
Yeah.
He does these unfair deals. Nobody knows about them but me, and I tried to tell him to play on the up and up, but he's just a liar and a cheat. And
That's terrible. Drink up, by the way.
oh, thank you.
So how long have you been set forth on your little mission to prove yourself worthy?
Month and a half.
Really? Welcome aboard the proving yourself train.
I hired a band of mercenaries to assist me for the first month.
Did you really get them killed?
No, they left me.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Truth.
All right.
Is that your real name?
Yes, it is.
Thought you would have made a shitty name like that one up.
Taryon Gary Darrington.
Wow, your dad really is an asshole.
Yes, he is.
How's your sister, at least? Is your sister reasonable?
She's the fucking worst.
Oh, no.
Yes, she's such a jock. She just does push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups all day and all night and beats on me. She's younger than me, but she's so much stronger.
What's her name?
Her name is... I wrote this down.
What's my sister's name? You don't know.
Marianne.
Marianne
Marianne Darrington.
Marion Darrington.
Marion Darrington.
My father, Howard.
He is the worst person.
And my mom, Maria.
Is Marianne older or younger than you?
Younger.
Is she married?
No, she's not a married Marion.
She's a maid Marion.
She's a maid Marion.
No, maid Marion Barrington.
She's all focused on the business and taking it over when Dad's ready to retire.
Then she'll be a maid Marion. I may be drunk.
Was
That's
there
fun.
anything good about your upbringing? Any positive points?
Yes. Yes, I learned so much. I was left to my own devices for hours on end. I traveled the world in literature, and I experienced such great adventures, tales of history and fiction, and for most of my life, I was just a happy-go-lucky kid in my room, reading my books and making up characters that I would fight against. And only recently have things gotten pretty bad with Dad, since I'm now of age to take over the business. And
At the early age of 28.
well, he's getting up in years.
Yeah.
Wants to retire to the southern villa.
This is such a dark mare. This is a very dark mare.
I'm concerned. I'm sorry, I'm confused, Tary. That was a Freudian slip. Why does your father think it's important to have brute strength and combat experience to run a business?
It's less about strength and more about a cutthroat attitude. Take no prisoners. Hold back nothing. Pull no punches.
Are you sure your father's a real estate agent?
To be honest, he doesn't take me along with him to many business deals, but he has great influence over many places and cities and important people, and I don't exactly know the ins and outs of the business, but I do know that he is ruthless and a bastard, if you ask me truthfully.
What's your
Literally?
No, I mean, we had a grandfather, so I think he's not really a bastard. I think. I don't know. What do you mean?
I mean, what do I mean? What do I mean? I mean, was he the offspring of...
He has a father.
I'm sure he does. Was he married to the mother?
I think so. They were around a lot.
So you mean shithead?
He's an asshole.
All right.
Yes.
It's a long walk to get to
That was a long-
shithead.
that was a
There's a
long
lot
walk
of
to-
backstory here that you're not privy to.
What's your father's name?
Howard.
Howard Darrington.
One note taker.
Do you show him your tattoo? I'm just sort of curious. I just had a thought.
My tattoo.
So your
What? The
Oh, no, it's
Slayer's take of the. That's a fucking keyleth palm at this point.
I removed
That's not
it.
gonna.
You did.
I burned it off of him.
You're gonna make me draw it. That's fine. So, does this? I'm gonna just assume I'm doing the clasp logo. Fuck it. Does this look at all familiar? I have the clasp logo.
Yeah. It does not.
Hashtag clasp.
Hashtag clasp.
Interesting.
No, but you're all literate? You can read and write?
Most of us, yes.
Wow. I haven't met many of you in my travels that have...
We even have a library.
That's amazing.
Big one.
Yeah, I mean he's particularly brainy. You guys have a lot in common.
We have a quite a nice.
I mean, there's a lot of differences between the two of you, but you have a lot in common.
Really?
Yeah.
Horrifyingly, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a bit of a reader growing up.
Oh.
Yes. Non-fiction and non-fiction. I read a bit of everything. I was.
Perhaps we can compare books later.
I will happily show you my library.
This, this excites me.
Stop smiling.
You can teach him the art of nerd chic. person.
He seems to be well built for it.
You know, Percy's a bit of a tinkerer himself as well.
I do.
Really?
Yes, I've built a few things.
That piece of equipment you showed to that weirdo earlier today, the thing with the handle.
Yeah.
Did you make that?
I didn't make that, but I did make this one, and I pull down the folded, ridiculous
Bad news contraption.
bad news. Yeah.
What
I
breach
keep
break.
filling up Grog's mugs. to
What
make
does
sure
that
it
What does that do?
It fires. It takes these, and I pull out a musket ball, and it fires them at great speed in whatever direction I like.
That is
Very dangerous.
sexy.
Thank you. It's
Sexy.
very dangerous.
It's very sexy.
Thank you. I
Wow.
think so.
And did you make this by yourself?
I did. This took about 6 months, 7 months. I mean, I've been thinking about it for quite a while. I'm working on a few others too, but this is kind of the definitive. Yeah, this is when we were all
Built it on our little summer vacation.
on the last time we took a break.
Is the propellant part of this piece right here, or is it in that big piece right there?
Neither. It's in.
Or is
it's
it magical?
It's not mad. No, it's not magical at all. Everything on this is purely physical. No magic involved whatsoever.
Oh,
Yes.
What did you make of all this?
that's
got this
impressive.
This
Showing the mechanism off. So.
nerd talker.
I think it's great.
Yeah? What do you think of the new guy?
Oh, yeah, he's weird.
I mean, he's
don't know.
not Scanlan.
No,
No.
nobody is.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. 1 second. I forgot. I owe you some money, don't I?
Yes, you do.
The adventure was 50,000, correct?
Yes, it was.
I think I had a good adventure today, and I didn't die. So, minus the prismatic spray, that's 6,000 gold taken off. Minus the wear and tear on my armor and equipment, that's another 5,000 taken
Darling,
off.
this wasn't part of the deal.
Minus the fact that I wasn't the star of the adventure, I'll have the rest of it. Do you have a tax ID or some sort of tax exempt status?
Wait, you need to be the lead character in your death taunting? Is that what you're telling us?
I'm just trying to find out how much I actually owe you.
No contract stipulations when we made the deal, therefore you pay full price,
I'm
darling.
a man of business and I always follow the law. So by my calculations, 20% federal taxes, 9.5% local and city taxes. I put that at about 11,000 gold total left still. Doty,
Technically, she is tax exempt.
write a check.
A check.
She
course.
She is tax exempt.
What?
How is
I
she
saw
tax
those
exempt?
coins.
How is she tax
saw those
exempt?
She's a baroness.
Make it 16.
Thank you.
My father will pay that in
Oh,
full.
dear Lord.
We can put it in the treasury, technically.
Did he just give us an IOU?
What about all the jingly jangly in your bag of holding?
Go on and reach in there.
I know how bags of holding
I'll
work.
just stick my hand in the bag of holding.
No, oh.
It is. It is empty. What are you thinking of while you reach in there?
Candy.
Does he find candy? Nope. Nope. It is just a void. It is an empty sack.
This is bullshit. You can't come with us. You have nothing.
Is he holding any equipment or armor? Or weapons?
The weapon is near him, but not currently on him.
Okay. Fire. And I set his weapon on fire. Huh?
You watch as your hammer just ignites with flame.
You better put that out.
It's cool though, right?
You burning my hammer.
No, it's magical. It's good. It helps.
I touch it.
Burns your hand.
Son of a bitch! I'm burning my
Why would you touch a flame?
Because you said it was magical!
Is he an idiot?
Well, I
take
don't
the rest
feel
of
like
the
I can
20
answer
points.
that question appropriately at the moment.
Legally?
You know when people like poke you in the sternum with their finger? I do that with the tight toe knuckle really hard, like.
It hurts.
I pour more wine for him. More wine.
I'm sorry. I'm just getting used to this.
You know
No,
what I
you're
really
fitting
feel
in
like?
very well. You're
You
fitting
have
in
your
very well.
strengths, and while you may be able to like read with your friends over there, I think it's also important to work on your weaknesses.
All right.
Yeah, so we got to work on, your bravery, maybe your fighting voice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Was it really bad? Did I sound okay?
No, I mean, I wasn't there to witness it. I just know your normal voice.
When you were flying over the city, did it sound like a llama being mauled by a pack of wolves?
I heard this braying. I thought it was a goat, actually.
Well
That was
painted.
him.
It was very
What a picture you just painted. That was lovely.
Yeah.
It did sound like a
very
Big
llama.
tall neck, all furry.
No, I heard the llama.
I'm going to squish in next to him and put my arm around with a nail and say, I don't know why I am suddenly taking a shine to you when I felt like I hated you a couple
You
of
said that
hours
twice.
ago. Just stick with us. You don't have to know. I hear everything you're saying, and you're an asshole, and I love you, but you really are an asshole. I'm just
know.
talking to the guy. I have taken a shine to you, and I'm gonna look out for you, all right? The first time I got attacked, I was a fucking mess. I'm still a fucking mess. That's the thing, like, that people are writing stories about us, we're a bunch of fucking shitheads. And nobody talks about that. Maybe a few people do.
A few people do.
A few people
about
do
that.
talk about that.
I think more than
A lot of people talk
a lot
about
of people
that.
talk about
There's
that.
no way
had
to
wine.
prepare. You just have to hit your face against the wall a couple of times, then it starts to feel normal-ish.
I can help you with that.
Yeah.
Thank
You're good. You've done it.
Thank you.
You've
Thank
been
you.
hazed. You're good, kid.
I am so appreciative of all of you, and I will repay this debt. I promise you. I will make you guest stars in one chapter of my book, and it will be top 3 most epic chapters.
That's pretty cool.
Fabulous.
Is the money that you're paying us with your father's money as well? Please be honest.
Yes, absolutely.
That's fabulous.
Oh, I like that.
That makes everything even better.
Yeah.
We'll get you a room right next to the library so you can have easy access.
Thank you.
We can set that up right away.
Thank you.
The doors don't lock, though, so you have to be on guard all night long.
You're
Training is a 24-hour regiment around here.
All right, I accept your conditions.
I'll give you access to the workshop if you feel like building yourself a lock. Feel free.
You have a workshop
Oh my.
for tinkering.
Oh my.
Ooh. I like you.
Yes, it's a pleasure. This is so nice.
yes.
Oh yeah, of course you'll have a tour in the morning. We'll do a brief tour.
Absolutely, and I could show you the inner workings of
I'm
Doty.
so delighted.
It's pretty outstanding.
It's
if I
very
must
good
say.
work. I'm very impressed.
Little bit of luck, little bit of magic.
You got some magic in there.
The two of them, as you guys are having this conversation, without realizing it, slowly exit together.
We're not. I'm not leaving.
Right. Then you stop yourself as you reach the door.
I send him to. I'm going to send him to the library at the very least.
Okay. So the rest of the wait staff come in and retrieve your belongings and lead you up to the chamber that'll be prepared for your evening.
Good evening. Bye.
Bidet.
Good night, Tary. Good night.
Be pleased.
Hey.
Oh boy, what a babe in the woods.
I kind of like him.
Yeah.
The rest of after you guys finish your perusal of the workshop, which is quite a workshop, mundane in a lot of ways, but functional for the basic purposes of tinkering. Rustic.
I think it's magnificent what you've put together here.
Thank you.
And I'm impressed, and from me, that's quite a compliment.
No, I'm feeling it, and my workshop obviously is your workshop for as long as you stay here. Anything you need to work on, of course, it's
You know what?
totally available.
I don't normally do this, but what's your name?
Oh my god. He doesn't know any of our names.
Oh my god.
We're like a bad speed dating session.
This is so
Holy
amazing.
shit.
Percival Frederickson von Musil-Kolowski de Rolla III.
Oh, you still got
At your
it!
service.
Percival Ferguson von Musil-Kowalski de Rolla III.
Close
All
enough.
right.
Percy to my friends.
I'm Tary to mine.
Terry, it's a pleasure. This is the castle I live in. This is my sister's castle, except, of course, she's lovely. Cassandra de Rolla. You are in Whitestone as our guest.
It is my honor and privilege to be your guest, sir.
A pleasure. I recommend eventually, not necessarily today, because I am actually enjoying it, learning everyone else's name as well.
All right. Well, okay. Let's carry on! No? Maybe?
No, I'm okay with it.
No.
I'm rolling with
Don't
it.
he put it as a maybe?
Catchphrase.
It's not a catchphrase.
Don't he
It's
put it as a
catchphrase.
maybe for catchphrases? Maybe. I pull Vax aside and say,
What's up, buddy?
poise, grace, confidence. She is amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
Is she your leader?
Sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much already. Thank you again.
You're welcome. That's good. That's good. One step at a time.
Absolutely.
Vax,
Yeah.
you made sure that Tary partook of some of the soil here, right? It's an Ashari tradition, right?
What? Are you asking me if he shit here? What
No,
are you
no,
talking about?
he has to eat. Tary, did you manage to get some of the soil in your mouth?
The what in my
It's a
mouth?
custom here. You have to eat the dirt of the earth Ashari.
I walk off. I'm not getting part of this.
Absolutely.
You don't
I will
want to
do
be
it.
like offensive.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, custom is important.
Following the local customs, I took a handful of dirt and shoved it down my fucking throat.
You're toughening up already.
Thank you.
Your voice sounds deeper.
That is my vocal cords being covered in dirt.
I like this.
Why are your vocal cords covered in dirt?
I just ate dirt.
Why on earth would you eat dirt?
I'll go into my satchel and pull out some healing draft, and just take a big gulp.
Okay.
Okay.
It feels much better.
Much better. Shall we?
Yes, let's. But I'm
Or
not
pirate
getting
gear.
the proper shoes.
Pirate gear!
Boat shoes? I own boat shoes.
I knew you would.
What does that
You
mean?
do?
They're great. They're
Yeah.
flat soled. They are white. And
White.
yes, they are.
You mean like Keds? You're talking about like Keds?
No, they're boating shoes.
Boat shoes.
They're actually boating shoes. I'm embarrassed that I know exactly what you're talking
In
about.
your inventory.
Your
Of
boating
course.
shoes, I'm sure, are very white.
Yes, they are.
Then
Are they
With
made of
little
leather?
leather stripes.
Yeah, they're made of leather.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a little sailor's cap.
I'm so excited.
I have a navigator's kit.
He does.
It's
Yeah, he does.
Sail.
Yeah.
that's my
Sextant and everything.
that is my favorite phrase in the English language is I have a kit for that, and somehow you
I have a kid for that.
you have just doubled up on it.
Wow.